disappear, okay? I'm so MIA, I'm so MIA.
Me and Souls dropping it like every single day.
Alright YouTube, what is going on? And today we are back with another video. And if you didn't see from the last video, I was teasing it a lot. We literally redid a bunch of the shelves, and I basically edged y'all into the very end, and I said, yeah, we're gonna be showing you guys the full shelves in another video. So without further ado, today we have the brand new anime room tour. So without further ado, let me show y'all, because I'm so geeked out. Oh my gosh. You're not gonna hear me complain about space for a minimum another year plus. I am set. The shelves look amazing. I have more than enough space. You're gonna see how much space I have because I put a lot of like filler stuff. Like honestly, I could have left shelves completely empty, but I just put some manga and some like miscellaneous stuff just to fill it in. But oh my gosh, these shelves are amazing. So if you did not see, this is where you walk into the room. Now to the left right here is the brand new shelves. We got two more IKEA Billy bookcases. I already had one as well as a skinny one. And there used to be another skinny one right here. The shelves are now against the wall, so there is even more room. I mean, I have so much room in here to do whatever I need to do. You know what I'm saying? But this is what the shelves look like on this side. Now, ignore that I have the ring light set up and everything, but this is Amanda's desk. This is Amanda's area. There used to be a big blue couch right here that just took up so much room, and whatever it might be, it is now in the living room. Amanda has now moved her section to the window where she has her shelves that she used to have, a bigger table, my old pegboard, and a space to hang her bag. So she even has more room now, and there's another wall of shelves on both sides of the room. So here is this side of the room, and then we can't forget this side of the room. So without further ado, let me give y'all the updated shelf tour. So we are going to start off over here. Of course, we got to start off at the top. Obviously, it's always blue lock at the top. It's the most amount of stuff. I'm not going to make it take up space on the actual shelves. So on those acrylic shelves, like behind everything is all the same. I really didn't change anything. I did put a bunch of the plushies from the pegboard since I don't have a pegboard anymore. That's where all the Rayo plushies and stuff were, since now Amanda has the pegboard, which hers looks way better than mine ever did. So yeah, and then we have all of the blue lock figures literally by style. So all of them are sectioned off by the type of figure that they are, and they all look so good, and they just go across the shelf, just double stacked, and you can see them all, and there's room in between each. We can appreciate each and every single figure. And yeah, that's the blue lock section in terms of merch. The manga did get moved somewhere else, so there's no manga or books on top of the shelf, thank God. And that is what it does look like. Now, let's start off with the first Billy bookcase. Starting off, MDZS now has its own shelf, and oh my gosh, I'm so happy about this because I had MDZS and Heaven Official's Blessing on the same shelf, and it looked good. Like, I actually really did like it. It's just that I didn't have room for anything else. Like, I had to get rid of some stuff because it was just all squeezed onto one shelf because I had two scale figures. The MDZS section is open. It looks so good. You're gonna hear me say that a lot this video about the whiteness, the openness. There's room on the shelf. Like, I haven't had room on the shelf in years. So going on below that, we have a little, you could kind of see the theme. You got an MDZS. We got number 6 right there. I got Hiragi from Given. We got Madoka Magica stuff right there. So hey, you get the vibes. Going down, Heaven Official's Blessing. Look how good. It literally mirrors the MDZS section. So love the way that that looks. Heaven Official's Blessing looks amazing. We got my signed stuff back there, the mystery figures from all the mystery boxes we be doing, the actual novels, the big ass scale figure. Going below that, we have a little romance section. We got a fragrant flower section with a bunch of fragrant flower merch, the manga, A Sign of Affection, Green Yuri, My Dress Up Darling. Below that, we have The Summer Hikaru Died. Love the way that this shelf looks. It actually has room. You can see everything now, and I have a lot of The Summer Hikaru Died stuff, so it's going to be one of the more filled up shelves, but hey, I'm not complaining. It has more room than it ever did. And then below is where we put all of the sports manga. So the sports manga lines up this entire bottom part of the shelves. So this section is pretty much blue lock. I put some miscellaneous stuff that was on the pegboard as well, just down here. And then we got just like a little link click section. And then going over to the next shelf, we have Haikyuu, Slam Dunk, with some Slam Dunk figures that didn't fit up at the top. Same thing with the extra little ring stuff from the free section. Some Kuriko's stuff, and then going up from that, we have a Death Note shelf. Love the way that the Death Note shelf looks, 10 out of 10. Again, I mean, I could literally fit the Ryuk. The Ryuk has like never fit on the shelf. I don't think it's ever fit on the shelf since I got it. So love that we can actually see it, and it has room. It quite literally has room. Going up from that, this is literally a filler shelf. Like, I really don't know what to say. Displaying my magazines. When have I ever been able to display magazines? There's really no figures or anything in front of it, so it's a placeholder for now, which is good for me. I love having placeholders. It means I don't have to stress or worry about, you know, tearing down the shelves every time I just get like a few new figures. The Anyways I'm Falling in Love with You covers of the magazines. I got some Classroom of the Elite stuff. I put this big Rayo that I just got in from Lucy right here. We got Toriyashi right there, My Little Monster. So yeah, filler shelf, but I think it looks good regardless. And then going up from that, Nana has a huge shelf because of all of the stuff that is coming out. I'm trying to leave as much room for Nana as I can. I don't know how big that Blast statue is going to be that's coming in. I know I have like the Nana, the Hachi, the Shin figure coming in. That's 3 figures right there. So Nana's probably going to get worked around a little bit. So I needed to give it, you know, one of the biggest shelves possible, and that is what it does look like. Going up from that, we do have an Apothecary Diaries section. I put like all the little stuff on this skinny shelf right here, like acrylics, blind box thingies, and whatever else miscellaneous, like pins, plushies, and then more of the figures, like the actual figures on top of that. So that is the Mau Mau section. Now we did the 2 shelves on the left. Now let's get into the 2 shelves on the right. So if you saw the video, Amanda cooked with this one. She did the Reze section, and I think it looks so good. So that is what the Reze section does look like. 10 out of 10. Love the purple color scheme. Me and my purple characters. I don't know what else to say. I'm even able to display the figure. Like, I mean, I'm even able to display that huge acrylic stand. Like, how is that possible? I don't know, but love how all these shelves on top are also the same height. So that's also a good thing. Then going below that, another filler shelf, like it's just empty. We got a bunch of Shoujo Beat manga. I got my plaque right there. I got just random Kami-sama Kiss stuff in front of the manga. Going below that, we got the Hunter x Hunter section, which not right now, but probably one day Crollo will just get his own shelf like next to it. Like that'll probably just be like a Crollo shrine right there. But for the meantime, it's just Hunter x Hunter right now. I have the space to move it around, but I'm just gonna leave it like this for the meantime. I'll probably, you know, in a week or 2 from now decide to just change it, but I have the luxury to do that now because I have so much room. Then going below that, we got the Windbreaker shelf. Here's what the Windbreaker section looks like. Got all the Jotogame acrylics like in that little acrylic box thing over there, plus all of the Sakura figures in the front, and my new Sakura figure does fit on the shelf. And then another empty filler type of shelf. It's not even filler because I like the way it looks. Like it's perfect like this. It does not every shelf needs a shrine. So I like that we just have manga. Giyu and Sabito are just chilling right there. We got a whole Gachi Akuta section basically of Rio, so love the way that looks. Going below this, Nagamo is just spread out along the shelf. I was able to fit the Bleach box set. Yeah, it's so good. And then below that, we got some more Slam Dunk coming over from that. Initial D with just an Initial D card, the AE86, and then some Hibari stuff from Hitman Reborn. So that was everything on this shelf right here. Now moving over to the skinny shelf on this side, we do have a little Snafu section at the bottom. Going up from that, I was actually able to fit a Lukiora on the shelf. I have no clue how, but hey, I guess we could just do that now. That's what I'm saying, child. Like, I'm mind blown about the amount of stuff that I was able to fit on these shelves and still have room. So that is the Lukiora, aka the little Bleach section. Then we got the same Dr. Stone section for the most part. I switched Dr. Zeno and Senku, like, compared to how it used to be because I wanted to see Zeno more. So yeah, love seeing the Zeno shelf. And then Alien Stage is kind of a filler shelf right now. It might get switched to the other side of the room, like I said, if I do decide to make a Crollo shelf one day. But we got Sua and Till right here, 10 out of 10 color scheme. Love the way that those two look. And then going up, we did actually, at first, put all the Akaza stuff there, but the shelf was so big that I don't have that much Akaza stuff that he needs like a whole shelf like this. Like, he's fine on this small shelf. Like, it makes more sense. So love the way that the Akaza section looks, and there's really probably not going to be that much merch that comes out of him that I'm going to need besides like some new Hakuji stuff. So I don't think it'll grow too crazy from this, but if it does, we got the room now. And then the other Chainsaw Man section, which is next to the Reze stuff, basically a little Aki shrine with some like matching Denji and Reze stuff, just other miscellaneous. Like, we got the whole manga right here, more manga right there as well. And yeah, so that's the other Chainsaw Man section next to the Reze. But that was everything on this side of the room. Now it is time to look at the other side. So let's take a look at what we got over here. So at the top of the shelf, it's mainly all Dio stuff. It's kind of like gonna get moved around and stuff. I haven't figured out a way that I like to display it, so I kind of just threw everything up there. Like, we tried to do it, but I don't know. That's the one shelf I don't really like, because it's just really hard to display that much stuff in like a cool manner. So that is what it looks like. And then I put these figures that all match together up here, and then obviously all of that. But I'll show y'all in part order instead of shelf order. So starting off, we got the little part 1 section, W Jonathan section, going over into part 2 and part 3 on the same shelf. And I'm able to see everything. Like, the figures have room between each other. I can appreciate all of the figures because normally they're like on top of each other. So love the way that this shelf looks. And then going down, part 4 got its own big shelf. I needed to give it its own big shelf. It's my favorite part. It was only right to do so. So we got Josuke right there with Jotaro and then also Kira. So love the way that that looks. And then going over, normally I put my magazines right here. And these magazines are the ones that, you know, they're out, they're on display, so I can actually display them, but they were over here. So right now it's kind of just filler. I'm sure I'll get more magazines as, you know, the months go by, so that'll fill up. There's more down there as well, and they're not double stacked either. Normally I double stack the magazines back there. But we got part 5 right here, little Giorno section. I let Amanda do this section. She did it really good, so love the way that that looks. And then same thing with the part 6 section. Amanda did that one. And then going up, we got part 7. So a little Johnny shrine as well as a little Gyro shrine. So keeping the part 7 theme together. And that is all the JoJos. So all JoJos is on this side of the room. And then going below that, again, filler shelf, literally just Yona of the Dawn manga with like a art book, and then 02s in front of it with Tachibana. Just, again, random stuff. Soul Eater with Horimiya, very random, but hey, we got the space to do it, I guess. And then we got Boruto manga with some Zabuza figures right here. So W Zabuza section, love the way that that looks. And then going down, again, Black Butler, Miku, 86. And then along the entire bottom is like triple stacked rows of manga of just stuff. Like, you know, that's how I'm able to have so much space, is by just like putting manga series that I don't necessarily care for, because I care for all my manga, but like series that I don't really care if they're on display. Like, I don't need like a whole section for them. It's okay if they're hidden for now. Like, one day I would love to display all my manga and see every single volume, of course, but that's just not realistic. So yeah, these hold the shelf down as well. So nice little base at the bottom. But going over, we do have the little Naruto section with some Boruto stuff. So we got Naruto. Moving over, we got some Naruto magazines and Boruto magazines, and then other miscellaneous ones. And then the Itachi shrine is now on the big shelf. So Itachi could be spread out. We could see all the cool Itachi stuff. And then right above Itachi, we do have the fruits basket section. So Amanda did this one as well. Love the fruits basket section. We got Toru right in the middle. We got some Yuki stuff on the side, Kyo stuff on the side, and other miscellaneous characters. So love that one. And then last but not least, I believe, is the little Tokyo Ghoul Ken Kaneki section. So yeah, that was all of the shelves on the new shelves, basically, in the new anime room. Let me know down below which one is your favorite. I love these. I love these so much. So 10 out of 10. Did such a good job, and we have so much space. So let me know down below which one is your favorite, and I will catch y'all in the next video, and we out.
I heard they talking about me, I'ma laugh to the bank. I remember back when they would just laugh in my face. I don't want it to just hit my line, that's